Welcome. I'm Smarmy Ryan, and this is my kitchen-shaped yacht. We're currently sailing over a body of water, like a boat would do. Our heading is don't know how to sail, so I wouldn't know how to keep that trip going. I'm not Smarmy Ryan. I'm Normal Ryan. This is not a boat. This is a kitchen-shaped kitchen. And I might be Smarmy Ryan. I don't know. I'm not a very good judge of my own character, so you people who know me should tell me whether I'm Smarmy Ryan or not, whether that's the same as Normal Ryan, and whether I can make up like a Mega Man 2 style, I guess a Mega Man style video game, but I had Mega Man 2 growing up. Video game in which you run around and the protagonist gets these bad characteristics. They become smarmy, or you be pretentious man who throws wine at you, and you get that ability to be pretentious, or throws like indie rock bands no one's ever heard of at you. You're like, no. Anyway, that's quite enough of that. I'm back in Chicago, in my kitchen, which is, and I wish the quality on this camera were a little bit better because it's a lime green that I don't think this conveys very well. And I think if you were here, you would see how much enjoyment having a kitchen this color, which I don't know why they picked this color, but having a kitchen this color would bring you every day when you got up and went for your milk and eggs and bacon. I never have that. I have like water and then run out the door. I do have eggs and bacon. They're sitting in the fridge, and Cheez-Its, as you can see over my shoulder. So anyway, yeah, lime green kitchen, back in Chicago, which means I did, as I mentioned in the last video, fly to Chicago. Got on the plane, flew it myself. This is Cessna. And landed. Took a few hours longer than it should have, but you know, that's flying. I don't fly very often, so whatever. Anyway, so now back in Chicago. Kind of thought I'd do one of these little update videos. Two things I thought I'd talk about since being back in Chicago and being back at work. Those of you that don't know, I don't have a car, and so usually rely on the public transportation system, but a lot of times that's really hard to get places on time, so I tend to bike a lot. And I'm not one of these people that knows particularly a lot about bikes, or looks down on people that don't bike. I know there's some people that do that. It's quicker for me to bike than to get on the L. That wasn't really possible last week because if you were in Chicago last week, you know that there was a ton of snow everywhere, which is cool, except you can't ride a bike through it really. So that was, going on for a few days, and then the snow melted, and I was really happy because I was like, okay, I can bike, so I'll go out for a ride. I'll ride my bike. And the thing about snow that I'd apparently forgotten, despite living in the north for my entire life, except for that summer I spent in Baton Rouge, but that was the summer, so there was no snow in Pittsburgh. Anyway, the thing that I'd forgotten about snow is when snow melts, suddenly there's an inch of mud everywhere. So I spent like half an hour today cleaning my bike, and spent that day, just cleaning lots of things because there was mud everywhere. So that wasn't fun, but it's dry out now, so that's enjoyable. The other thing that I've done since being back was last Saturday. I know most of you know where I'm going with this. I put on this thing, and I took this thing, and I weaved it about the bar called the Dark Horse, which is a Steelers bar just south of Madison. And that turned out not so great. Wept for a while. No, everyone there was, everyone there for every game I've ever been there for has been awesome. And this game was no different, especially when it looked like we were back in it. People were just going crazy. Two of my friends came out. Ben, who's a Giants fan, and so it was cool of him to come out and support the Steelers because, you know, he's an NFC fan, so he doesn't really care, and it was good enough to support the Steelers. And Mira, who came out and doesn't have a fandom in the NFL, so rock on. So that was kind of sad the way that turned out. But afterwards, we all went to a diner, which Ben and Mira walked to, and I curled up in the fetal position on a wagon was wheeled to. It's called the Melrose Diner, and I hate doing these little advertisements, but screw it. And if you were in Chicago, you should go for one reason. They bring you breakfast, which is cool. I had an omelet that had apples and cheese in it, and it was kind of weird and okay, but there was toast, and I was happy. I wasn't happy as Ben was about the toast. Ben was weirdly happy about the toast. Anyway, the thing about the Melrose Diner that's cool and you should go there for is that they give you a banana, which I know doesn't sound awesome, but the thing is they give you a lot of food, and so you don't eat the banana, so you take the banana home. And then the next day, you wake up and you're groggy and you go to put on your coat because you're like, oh, I need to go outside. I need to go outside for a little while and walk around. I don't know why I would do that. But you put your coat on and there's a banana in your pocket. And that's kind of an amazing experience. It's like finding like a 20 in your pocket, except you can, I guess you can eat the 20 too. You could, but the banana gives you potassium, so it's healthier. And you should do that. You should wake up one day and have a banana in your pocket, which sounds like something that maybe YouTube would find objectionable, but I don't care. So yeah, back to work. I've been kind of working on what I was working on before I left. Sad about the Steelers. Happy about the Pens. Pens are doing pretty good. Wondering whether I need to break this out again, which is actually really big. It's one of those one size kind of stretches to fit all, and I apparently got it when I had a ton of hair, and so it's all stretched out. I'm kind of sad, but you know, that happens. And the Pirates are playing the Cubs on Sundays, I think 3 times this year, and I somehow run into tickets for that. Thanks, Ben. So that'll be fun. Not much else going on. There was the Iowa caucuses and the New Hampshire primaries, but I'll save that for a written post. If I ever write about it, I don't know. We'll see what happens. And I don't know. Yeah, there we go. That's video number 2. At you.